Hello everybody, Aura of the Q here, and tonight we are playing Octopath Traveler, made by Square Enix for the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to the live stream everybody. We are finally playing it after several months of waiting. I can finally see the stories unravel before us tonight. Here with us is Aura of the Q. That'd be me. What's up, everybody? Let's get into the thick of it, and let me just tell you a little bit about Octopath Traveler. So, Octopath Traveler is this game with 8 adventurers, each with their own separate journey. But where their journey will go, nobody knows. So let's get into it. Yahoo! New game! So there are 8 characters you can start off with. You can start with Cyrus, the Scholar, or Ophilia, the Guide. Then you've got Hannet, the Hunter. From there, you also have Therion, the Thief. And then there's Alfyn, the Apothecary. I don't know that word, sorry. Primrose, the Dancer. And of course, Olberic, the Warrior. And last but not least, Tressa, the Merchant. So, tonight, we get to play as one of these characters for the next hour and a half. So which character should I use? Well, I've already made my decision. Tressa is really adorable. However, I'm not the Merchant type. As for the Warrior heart, my heart is not as thick as that was of a warrior. So I'm not going to be Olberic. I do like dancing, but sorry, Primrose. I will not be playing as you tonight. And then there is Alfyn, the Apothecary. I'm not really sure if I should play this character just because, well, he's kind of the weird one in my opinion. I don't know. Like, he's pretty nice and everything, but I don't know if I could ever follow his footsteps. Therion, the Thief. I'm not gonna play as Therion. Sorry, but I'm not gonna be stealing anyone's hearts tonight. Well, except for you, the viewers, of course. Hannet, the Huntress. I don't really like hunting, so no hunting for me. And then, of course, Ophilia, the Summoner. She is stunning, very stunning. However, my talents lie in, of course, the learning section. As a librarian, a scholar, Cyrus is the character I shall choose for tonight. Your name is Cyrus, and you are a scholar. You teach at the Royal Academy in Atlastan, and though you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There is so much more I would learn. One day, you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. So let us begin as Cyrus.
The world of knowledge awaits. And so it was that Atlastan was founded some 2 centuries ago. Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera. But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago. Now, who can tell me its name?
I think it was...
Now, no need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor. Let's see. believe it was Hornburg?
That is correct. Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion. On the other hand, our fair Atlasdam was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands. Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness. It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands, as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture. And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Yes, Professor.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Hello?
Ah, I see. So we have come out of the cutscene of which... Okay, so this is going to be very Ni no Kuni-esque, with all the cutscenes being in and out, where you can't really tell if they're going to be talking or not. So, pardon if I do have that bit of a delay, but as you can tell, Cyrus here is not a womanizer, but simply an academic who wishes to pursue the truth, and also give away knowledge. He works for Your Highness, which would be the Queen, or the Princess in this case. I am unsure of which, but he is of the Royal Library and stuff, so he holds a very high power within this kingdom. But does he truly have all the power? One thing I also wanted to know is his voice actor sounds a lot like Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Ah, Professor Albright, Mercedes from the Royal Library came with me for a message for you. Seems today is your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the special archives.
Splendid!
Finally, I can begin my research. The library is just outside the palace. I'd best make haste. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Use the radar in the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. So I already played a little bit of this last night, just to get a feel of the game. I went ahead and got into a battle, and that's as far as I got. So, as far as everything else, this is about all I know, is the map, the battles, and like, maybe a tiny portion of the story. That's it. Tonight, everything else is going to be completely new. So we've got the continuous story here for green, side story starting points are orange, save points are feathers, hidden items, ooh, and then other exits to neighboring areas. Okay. So we can turn the radar on or off. I think for now, just because I don't have a feel of the game yet, I'm gonna leave it on. That way we can also all see together which direction we're going. But look at that. That is just beautiful. I love how this game does that. You go into a room, the walls just come down. This is very, very, very much like a pop-up book, and that is just beautiful. So, what do you guys have to say? Oh, these guys don't talk. What about you? So they don't talk either. So that would be the royal dining room. I take it only people with the dots above their head are the ones that are able to talk. So we got the throne room here. So we're gonna, whoop, there's a wall there. So we're gonna make our way downstairs and progress the story a little bit. Oh, was that Mercedes? I think that was her name. Therese. Her name is Therese. My bad. Total mistake.
Professor Albright.
Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought I had missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter is,
If you can spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course!
Your Highness, it would be my pleasure to answer anything. After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
indeed,
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. I was just wondering about the ancient religion of Hornburg. Pray tell, what did they worship?
Very astute of you.
However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell.
I see. A shame that.
The truth is...
I do, however, have a theory of my own. I believe that the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that...
Oh,
Oh, poor Therese. She's just left out of it all. How sad.
Let us continue the discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies, and it would be my pleasure, Your Highness. That such questions occur to you is a sign of a sharp and curious mind.
I thank you.
Your lectures on the history of the realm are most fascinating to me. For if I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead my people to a bright future?
Indeed.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by one such wisdom and kindness, as I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way.
You are far too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud to be your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late.
good day.
Pray do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor.
Ah, Therese.
Ah, hello there.
Yes? Do you have a question for me?
no.
I mean, no. Good day, Professor.
Oh, poor Therese. She's so shy. Ah, so this is the castle town.
Hello.
Alright, since this is, it's graphically a 2D game, but in actuality, this game is completely 3D. So, you can actually see if there's, like, any random items hidden in the corner. If it looks like there's an item somewhere hidden in the corner, go for it. But for now, we're just gonna be going through the most obvious points. So this here would be a save point. We get... Wow, looks like only 9 slots to save, but that's okay. This is the Nintendo Switch after all. We'll go ahead and save. Been playing for 11 minutes now. Just south of here lies the castle town. It's a lively place.
Oh.
Russell just cut out for that sort of work. Whatever was he? Move along now. Okay.
It's me, Cyrus.
Good day, Mercedes. Cyrus Olberic, here to browse the special archives. So this is Mercedes, okay. So she's the person at the desk for the library. Oh, Professor Albright, you're looking quite eager today. When I heard that an original copy of the Church of the Flame, a complete Historia, had been donated to our archives, I simply had to be the first to see it.
I see.
You're more on top of our collection than I am. Just sign here.
With pleasure.
Is something amiss?
Actually,
For someone known as the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy. When you talk about books, you're as giddy as a schoolboy.
When you put it that way, yes, much as a child is fascinated by a new toy. I am titillated by the prospect of acquiring new knowledge. As am I. That's why I relate to Cyrus so well.
Right. The expression on your face says it all. Anyway, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
My dear, I most certainly will.
What have we here?
How odd. The tomb is nowhere to be found. Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Not here either.
An interesting dilemma.
These archives are strictly guarded and curated. Wherever could it have gone?
Professor Albright.
The headmaster would see you at once.
Of all the times, too. Oh well. Might I ask you a favor?
What might that be?
The truth is...
The tomb I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you locate it for me?
I see.
Missing? Huh. I'll begin looking at it once, Professor.
Many thanks.
My dear.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
Do enter.
Headmaster Yvonne.
My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
Yo, what's up, Zero? Welcome to the live stream.
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives. The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure.
That is a good question. I mean, I don't have quite that many subscribers, but I imagine everyone else is probably busy right now. Or they just simply have something else they would rather be doing right now. I couldn't say.
It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes, Headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
You are to share nothing! That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
But that goes against everything.
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The Headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone. Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude, indeed. My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go. Wait, there was one last thing.
Sir?
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer. Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Enter.
Excuse me.
Headmaster? Oh, Therese.
What's the matter?
Yes, what is it, Therese? It's about Professor Albite, sir. Interesting. I have a feeling the reason why this tomb is missing is due to Headmaster Yvonne. Let's see if there's anything up here. It doesn't look to be. My goodness, this game is so beautiful.
Hello there. Sure is rain.
Hi Kaylee, welcome to the stream.
Hello?
Alright, let's go to see if we can find this tomb.
Can I help you?
Ah, Professor Albright.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tomb?
My
Tome,
apologies.
Not the tomb, my bad. I'm afraid not.
Say it is not so.
Well, this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it has been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out from these archives is strictly forbidden. And as you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. Quite honestly, it would be easier to steal the crown off the king's head.
Aho!
An impregnable vault, a disappearing tomb. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree?
If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Indeed.
You could say that indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough being a genius.
Leave it to me.
I'll not deny it. Worry not. The tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash.
Take care.
Right, thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. Let us begin the investigation. Now, where to begin my search? I suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. The guard at the front door would know who has been frequenting the library lately, as might my fellow scholars. Then mayhap I should pay the headmaster a visit as well.
Alright, so each character has their own unique ability. For example, Cyrus here has the ability to inquire or scrutinize and glean new knowledge from the townspeople. So normally, this guy would simply say, Russell just isn't cut out for that sort of work. However, if we use our scrutinize ability,
let's see now. Of course, I've got a key to the archives, and no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes is all. But even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? Most intriguing.
nice, nice.
So now that we have new information... Oh, there's actually 2 points over here real quick. They're both inside of the library, so we can inquire here first. So scrutinize? Let's see now.
Only Headmaster Yvonne and the guard stationed outside should have a key to the library archives.
Most intriguing. Let's see now. Oh, so this is Russell, okay. His age is 30. The key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that, but I'm not surprised someone stole its home. Considering what they're worth. I've gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation. Most intriguing. He knows the value of tomes and is burdened with debt, of course. And one remains, which of course would be Headmaster Yvonne. Royal Academy of Atlasden. Ooh, I love doing this, walking into a room that has a wall and then the wall just disappears so you can see the rest of the room. That's so amazing. This game is beautiful. What's in his room? Doesn't look like there's any items there. What's up here? Let's see now. You know full well I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I've had no reason to peruse those 2 tomes in quite some time. Most intriguing. He has a key, this is true, but the dust gathered upon it suggests he has not used it in a while.
Splendid!
That should be all the information I need to solve the case. Who possesses the keys to the archives? That would be the headmaster and the guard.
But of course!
It all makes sense now. There are only 2 keys to the archives. The ones belonging to the headmaster and the ones to the guardsman. Whose keys was used to unlock the archives? The guards. The headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Oh!
It would be all too easy a task to lift the key off his person. So is it possible that the guard is our man?
No.
He wouldn't have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Russell, which is to say, one of my colleagues. And most likely, one who has acquired a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Put it all together, and our villain is... Russell.
Yes.
Indubitably, that shifty scholar Russell. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof. However, the headmaster
Shall we
Yvonne
begin?
is quite a mysterious fellow, and I have a feeling he's orchestrated this. Now all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to the crime. Well, let's do it. Word has it he's been doing his research underground these days.
Now then!
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. You never know when danger might strike, so save often. Well, I've already saved once, but if you're telling me to save, then I should probably save. Okay, let's do this. Can I go down this ledge? No, I can't. Subterranean study. Danger level 1. Interesting. At last, we are about to fight. I never did take a look at my equipment. Let me open this up real quick. So, if I press... Aha! It's the X button to visit. Wow! Select the place you want to go with the cursor, then press the A button. You can only fast travel to cities, towns, and villages. Fast travel may be unavailable at times, depending on your progress in the game. Interesting. So this would be the entire world map right here. Anything that is dark by the looks of it, it looks like you can't go up into that area there. Unless if this dark area is considered to be the kingdom itself. Which could be entirely the case. It could be entirely both cases, really. It looks like there's tiny little edges, though, too. Like around this one, even. There's little dots. Dots right there. So these would be the locations, then, of each of the 8, maybe? Mayhaps. Recommended level 5. And then we come to our journal. We can only visit Cyrus's journal for the moment. And these would be his journal entries. And we're on chapter 1 as of now. So our inventory consists of healing grapes, inspiration, or inspiriting plume, olive of life, herb. So he is a staff user. And wears robes. Understood. Since this is a Square Enix game, that stands to reason that he is a magic user. And I already have 2,500 money. So we're about to get into a fight here soon, by the looks of it. Oh! In fact, it looks like we're into one now. You were caught by surprise. Study foe. Battle Basics 1. Breaking enemies. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Attack your foe's weak point to lower their shield points, reducing shield points to 0 to break your foe. Cyrus can utilize staves, fire magic, and ice magic in battle. Go to Scholar Skills and choose Fireball or Ice Wind to see the spells in action. Once he can use more weapons, select Attack and choose the one you want to use with the directional buttons.
So this thing seems to be vulnerable to fire. It's doing quite a bit of damage to me already. Alright.
Flames, rain, rock.
Nice. Battle Basics 2, Boost Mode. Enter Boost Mode to augment your powers. So breaking your opponent drastically reduces their defense. Press the R button to enter Boost Mode. So this is much like with Bravely Default, where you would default to use shield yourself, and then you would Brave to essentially, in this game, boost. You gain 1 boost point per turn. You can spend up to 3, yada yada yada, to boost your powerful. Okay, so yeah, essentially, you can build up attacks. So if we attack it once, or, oh, I guess I can't, just select 2 different abilities. When I use a boost, it's actually going to boost what I currently have. Up there in the top right, you can see the boost points. We currently have 2 boost points, so we can bring it down again. And use 2 fireballs. So let's go ahead and finish this thing off. 102 damage, and it's still alive.
An interesting dilemma.
No, it's still alive. But you can also see up in the top, too, that there is a churn bar, which is rather interesting. I get the next churn, so I'm gonna go ahead and boost. Use another fireball. Hopefully this will finish it. Can't quite see how much health it has, but ooh, wow. That seared it into a crisp. Our first level. So items obtained. I mean, what does that level up? Doesn't tell us what we leveled up, but that's okay. I love how, like, the lighting in this game is. For a 2D game, this is beautiful. Seems there is a chest over here.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Uh-oh. He's got 2 points.
What is the logical course of action?
So my study ability allows me to discover what they're weak to. But it seems to be the case that it only shows me one of their many vulnerabilities. In this case, it is vulnerable to my state. But is it also weak to my fireball? Perhaps not. It was a worthy try. We'll go ahead and use an Ice Wind to see if that works against it. Resisted. Not too bad. And it still has that break.
What next?
Or that shield point, rather. So let's go ahead and break it. That gives us the opportunity to hit it while it's down. And go ahead and boost ourselves to the maximum. Wow, look at that aura. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Nicely done. Oh boy. What is that? How much health does this thing have? I should probably use something to heal myself a little bit.
Let's try this.
That heals a lot.
What's this now?
It looks like this thing did cast Doom on me, so I've got 3 turns to live. I can't boost either. That might actually be what this is. It might not be death, it might also be considered dread, which means that I'm not able to boost when it's active. It seems I do more damage with a fireball than physical damage, so I'm gonna continue using magic.
What's this now?
Right? Let's continue using fireball. It does got the next turn. Oh, nope. We finished it. Good deal.
Ends your lesson.
Wow. That was actually a really intense fight. And it didn't even level me. The last one was not even close to that bad. Let's see what this item is. Herb of Light. Speaking of light, looks like that may be the correct direction, but I don't wish to go that way. I wish to find other items first. Seems I got into a battle. It looks like that area goes to another
locations.
Now, what next?
The good thing is, this thing is weak to ice. So we'll break it now, and then we'll brave it. Well, boost upon.
Oh, ice! Here's some proof!
Nice! That was a lot of damage. I am rather low. So I'm gonna go ahead and use another item. So yeah, healing grapes are the only thing I got. Heals so much, I shouldn't be using it. What can I do if I'm this weak? I should level off this one. And break. Then we'll use a triple boost. Oh, we've run out of mana. That's not good. That's okay. Oh, nice.
You should have studied harder.
So what other bonuses can I find in this game? Now that we leveled, we got a little bit more of our health back. So I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, okay, that was tricky and interesting. This has gotta be good. That's an inspiriting plum. That's okay. Yo, what's up, Yadan Tian? I'm gonna just say... Nan?
I've
Tian?
done my research on you.
How do I pronounce your name? I'm bad with names,
What's
just
the
like
logical
no.
course of action?
Suppose we could break this thing. And do a double boost of ice. Actually, I never did check this. But it's a level 2 and it's still saying 8. Okay, so it does still cost 8. That's actually very valuable information right there. Now that we know that, we're gonna break him using our stave, and then boost for some ice spin.
Oh, ice! Here's some proof!
Jeez, nice.
Thus ends your lesson.
I'm loving this game right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm still stuck up in here. Whoops. Looks like there is a safe spot up ahead at least. Wish to know how to get that chest though. How do I get to there? Perhaps there's a path up here somewhere.
I've done my research on you.
Oh. So every... It's not just that I learn one, but every time I go into a battle with an enemy, I figure out what it's vulnerable to. That is very, very useful. So it's not just if I hit it with that attack that I find out, but every time I enter a battle with that foe, if there's still things that are unavailable or unknown to me, I'll learn. That is really cool.
What is the logical course of action?
Level 3 ice wave. Nice. Fire grenade me, but that's okay, because I am going to break it once again with this.
What is the logical course of action?
And one more.
Not bad. A passing.
Aw, so close. One more battle is all we need. Oh, my bad. So who'll be you? Traveling peddler. If you need anything, just say the word. Oh, okay. So he sells me restoratives, but that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. It doesn't seem that this is a healing point either, which is most unfortunate, but that looks to be Russell. I want to find out the items. An old coin. What is the old point? Fetches a fair price if sold. Okay. There was another item though in the back that I missed. Interesting. I'll figure out how to get to it here soon. Let us just talk with old boy Russell here first. Well, he's not that old, he's only 30. Wait, Yvonne?
What?
Oh, it is Albright, my bad. From the back, it looked like Yvonne. My bad. Professor Albright. Are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
Apropos of nothing, mayhap you heard that a certain tome was stolen from the archives? I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about.
Come now.
Russell, playing dumb is just going to drag this out for the both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief, and I can prove it. What? The hells you can?
The truth is...
Unfortunately for you, at precisely the moment you were trying to sneak back with the key, your friend the guardsman was just waking from his little slumber. But that's impossible! He was asleep. I'm positively...
Oh!
Keeping up on our friend's somnolence, are we, old chum? Not sure what that word is. It was a slip of the tongue, I tell you. I know nothing about this God's damned book.
Is that so?
Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy, to prove your innocence, of course. Damn it! Damn it all to hell! It was the perfect plan. If not for your bloody meddling, I could have had it all. Looks like I'm getting into a fight, and I've got like... Why is he so huge and tall?
What is the logical course of action?
Right. So, do I have spread move? Oh! That's all I have is spread moves. That's cool. Okay. That is something I like. Okay, so we need to pick Icewind just because we know Russell is vulnerable. And we don't know what Russell will do. So for now, I'm going to boost up Icewind.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
The others are not weak to it. That's unfortunate.
An interesting dilemma.
Okay, so the next course of action is going to be... These are water wisps. They're probably only weak to electricity and certain physical attacks. Nope, unfortunately staves are not one of them. This is bad. Alright, so all I have left is one healing.
Let's try this.
Oh boy. Ouch. You can use Icewind as well, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and use Icewind again. That'll bring him down to 2. The other enemies are still pretty... Whoa, wildfire. That's wild. Alright. Come on now. Just one more. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't even use Icewind anymore.
well, this kinda... Whoops. Looks like that was my first fatality. Oh, he's weak to that.
I am...
Our first game over. I wasn't expecting a boss fight all of a sudden, though. Yeah, resume from last save point. We'll go ahead and get into another fight so we can actually heal up as well when we level. Oops, almost went the wrong way. Did I end up getting the item? I did not in the end. So let's get that. We're gonna try to get that other chest. Oh, and here's my level.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Probably not because it's a fire elemental. It's not a gentleman. I can ice wind it.
Oh, ice! Here's some proof! Now, what next?
And let's just wait for the boost to come back up and break this thing. And this should finish it. There's our level up.
A passing.
Nice. Alright, let's try to find that other item, because I don't know how to get to it. This game is completely 3D. Oh my gosh, there's even an item down there. I'll get to that eventually too. Wow. How do I get down to there? Oh, it looks like there's a path right here. This game is so intuitive. I love this. Silly little ice element.
What is the logical course of action?
Actually, let's break it, and then we'll boost it.
What is the logical course of action? Oh, flames! Rain! Rock!
So there is the option to defend. So go on the defensive to reduce damage taken and act earlier this turn. I also thought that maybe it would give us an extra brave point, boost point, but it doesn't look to be the case. But it does reduce damage, which is good. Go ahead and break this thing. And all we should require is one more fire spell.
Oh, flames! Rain! Rock! You should have studied harder.
I'm loving the style of this game, too. Wait, job points? We can now learn new skills. Select skills, then learn skills. You can acquire new skills here. Open the main menu to view new skills you can learn. You know, that would have been really glad to have had before that boss fight. So, where would that be? Skills. Learn a variety of skills to gain the upper hand in battle. Use the JP you earn in battle to learn new skills. Alright, so... Lightning Bolt. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Considering that the opponent we're about to face is, well, got lightning elementals. Or water elementals, which are weak to lightning. Wind attire? Ah. Whoa, it's much better. Wait, do I have to go into equipment to equip it? Looks like it. That gives us much more stats than the other, like, this poor robe that we were wearing. My gosh.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm fighting two at once.
What is the logical course of action?
Alright. Should I... Yeah, I should break them both.
Oh, ice! Here's some proof!
Then... break them... Well, not break them, but literally just do so much damage to them that they can't even survive.
What is the logical course of action?
Suppose I could break one and it should just die. Yep, there we go.
Now, what?
There we go.
You should have studied harder.
Whoa, nice. I hope everyone out there is doing well this evening. Your weekend should be better than anyone else's if you're playing Octopath Traveler. Aw, oh, come on, really? So close to a save.
I've done my research on you.
From this one, I think I'm gonna just flee these next two. We don't need to really fight anymore. Aw, we were unable to escape. It's that kind of a game. Aw, serious?
Logical course of action.
Suppose we could try once more. Yes, there we go. Because I want this item down here, and then I want as much health as I can muster for this next boss. Light Soul Stone. Deals light damage to all foes. So that'll probably be something that the thief can utilize then, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Let's skip all this since we know what goes on.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
Oh. Well, this time it gave me different... Okay, that works. So now I know who's weak to what and why. But, nonetheless, I still got Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna actually boost it. And then I'm gonna defend. And we'll go on to that type of, like, situation. Oh.
An interesting dilemma. I think not.
5 damage, that's it. Nice. There we are. Got to go first. Lightning Bolt to break Water Wisp. Now those two should be good. They should fall pretty quickly. So I'm gonna focus on ice spells. Just to take on Russell. Yeah, I'll boost Icewind, it's fine. I think I'm gonna defend this turn. Getting our boost point. Ooh, still does 18 damage. Muttering an incantation? Say what?
Now, what next?
Oh no. I hope that doesn't kill me. You know what? Let me use a lightning bolt just to get rid of the water wisp then. Oh, are you kidding me? That didn't get rid of them. Russell's turn is coming up. This is bad. I'm probably gonna die again. Nope, I'm still alive. I'm dead. Never mind.
My friends.
Of course, it did just enough damage. Ay ay ay. If it wasn't for that one creature... Oh no. Did I save or did I not? God damn it. Fuck. My apologies. Like, that's when I start raging. Now I gotta go through all of this again. Serious? If it wasn't for that one creature, I should have saved. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna happen in the bag, but they really made that a tough fight. This is already pretty tough. I'll give it that. Ah, he's still alive. Damn.
An interesting dilemma.
Well, at least it broke that one.
Interesting dilemma.
Still alive. Of course.
Man, you're still alive? Okay, I really want to save that for the battle, because I'm gonna need it. Yeah, okay, this is... They gave me 2 enemies at once. Oh my gosh. This game is getting difficult, and I've only just begun. Okay. Maybe not fight 2 enemies at once, then. Okay, once again, get this old coin. Maybe I should save this time. I was gonna save before the fight, but okay. Epically failing. Epically failing. My apologies. Please don't be 2 at once. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I should have just focused on 1 at a time last time.
Now, what next?
Let's get some more boost points up in here. More boost points, please. Now, let's see what a maximum powered spell looks like. Looks like I can only go to a maximum of level 4.
Oh, flames! Rain! Rock!
Which is okay, because that means I can do 2 of these in a row. Oh no, I was wrong on that one. Still 2 very powerful flames. Got my level back, at least. We could just get into a few more fights. Russell is a little bit too strong. I thought my strategy for taking out the water wisp would work a little bit better. Alright, and let's go ahead and re-equip this. Good, a battle.
I've done
Need
my
more
research
battles.
on
As many as possible, please.
Now, what next?
Regular attack just to break it.
What is the logical course?
Oh, flames! Rain! Rock!
There we go. Getting the hang of this now. Ice ball. Not too bad. I bet you want to know what beats ice? A staff. You wanna know what beats a staff? A fireball. Nice.
Not bad. A passing.
Yeah, we've already established this. I'm still gonna get the electric attack, though. Yeah, we got that. Nope. Analyze. Cost 1 SP. Revive the HP and... or reveal the HP and 1 weakness of a single foe. Okay. Oh, there's also Firestorm, Blizzard, and Lightning Blast. Okay. Cost to learn next skill. To all foes twice. I think I'm gonna stick with Lightning Bolt for the moment, just because I don't have too much in the way of SP just yet. And then I'll get Analyze next, because that sounds very useful. Because if I'm only gonna be able to use those higher tier spells twice, it's not really much use at all.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Just right there.
Oh, ice! Here's some fruit!
An interesting dilemma.
Alright, and 1 more ice one should do it. Nice.
Thus ends your lesson.
Getting pretty close to the next level again already.
I like how Cyrus just has that little lamp by his side. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get this chest item again. And once again, we'll go ahead and save after this fight.
Can't we settle this like
This guy again. So he's weak to light, staves, and yeah.
Interesting, darling. Now,
I have broken you.
now, what next?
Goodbye.
Fight them down.
Wow, that did almost 400
Not
damage.
A
Nice.
passing.
Ooh, I got a healing grape. That could have been useful, like, last time. There we are, and now we'll try to fight Russell one last time. Hopefully we can get through this fight without too much trouble. We've already seen all this.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
I'm not sure if
Now,
Russell is weak to
what
staves,
next?
but he is. He is! Nice! We'll focus on Russell then, until we have max BP.
Now, what?
Ooh, so much damage at once. Please stop. Ouch.
Now, what?
Oh my gosh. I am taking a lot more damage.
What is the logic?
It's because they're all using spells all of a sudden. It sucks. Alright, enough please. Thank you. The next turn then. I go second, so it's not too bad. Should I use Lightning Bolt?
My focus is unparalleled.
Yeah, I may as well. Just to give them a dose of weak stuff. Wait, if he's glowing red, then maybe that means he's low on health. If that's the case. Oh no, I just meant that he was broke. Okay. Alright, I need to use a healing grape really badly.
Let's try this. What is the logical course
Hopefully.
of action?
No, lightning bolt should be enough.
Smite them down.
Still? No? Damn. Ah, great. If that's the case, I'm going to defend.
Not.
Haha, didn't do as much damage as you wanted, huh? Those guys still hurt me.
An interesting dilemma.
Nah, don't do that. Still, oh my gosh, those guys are so strong.
What is the logical course of action?
Just Ice Wind until the big guy is down to broken. Just keep it up. Please don't kill me now. Oh my goodness. Stop attacking me, please. Now, can I take that? That's probably going to be at maximum 44 and then another 30. Yeah, I can take that. So let's Ice Wind them all. Go, go, go! Those Water Wisps are so strong. Okay, good. He just went to physical attack. Should have enough HP. So let's break Russell right now. And then we're gonna heal immediately. Please don't Ice Wind me. Icicle Storm, what the heck? Please don't do that. Alright, healing
Let's try
Grape.
this.
I have maximum BP, so we're definitely going to use Nar Electric's attack, and hopefully it'll be enough.
Now, what next?
Come on, go away, you stupid. Yes! Finally, it's just myself and Russell.
What is the logical course
Go
of action?
away, Russell.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
Dude, you have way too much health. Ah, great. This again? Oh, he goes immediately. Oh, no, he doesn't. We're gonna defend. Dragon's Breath? Where do I get that spell?
What is the logical course of action?
Hey, buddy. You know what rhymes with
What is the
break?
logical course of action?
Kick cat? Made no sense. Still going strong, are you? My goodness. Oh no.
What is the logical course of action?
Well, time to
Think
defend
not.
again.
Now, what next?
Oh. Oh no. Oh, nuts.
Unparalleled!
Please tell me this can defeat him. Oh! I didn't know that multiple boosts could do a break. Okay. Well, it still doesn't change anything because I'm about to die. Yeah, there's nothing left. Please, just die. Are you kidding me? Finally! Oh my gosh, I was on the verge of death there. That could not have been any more close. And all I got out of that was 22 experience. Are you kidding me? Well, I did get 1,000 gold, but come on. That was hard. That was literally hard. I swear, I never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune. This is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not so.
In stealing that tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. A grave crime no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar. Isn't that the truth?
Thank you.
Well, Alfyn, you actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did, and yet I fear this may not be the only volume our friend had purloined. Russell has already confessed to the full extent of his crimes, and revealed the names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. Why purchase them back? They were yours to begin with. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble the security to the archives. What's this? It says there's another book still missing. Did that scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well?
Actually,
From the far reaches of hell. No, I cannot. No, I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back.
I see.
So this volume was lost, or stolen, long before that.
Yes.
Right as always, Professor.
Pray tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell.
According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I am not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Oh, yet another mystery, it would seem. Hello? Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you alone.
Is Artemis?
Again? What could it be this time?
Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief.
I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists... Oh, it'll be you?
Ah, yes. To tell the truth.
Oh. I can scrutinize whoever I please. So a hidden item is nearby. Interesting. And it would perhaps be down this way. That is really peculiar. That is actually cool. So where would this item be? Would it be down here then, I think you said? This is a pretty cool town. Let me see. Doesn't seem to be an item located down here. I am really low on health right now. So we got a quartz rod that we could get, or a light staff. The quartz rod has much more ability, so I think I'm gonna go for that, honestly. And yes. Yes. And as for armor, we've already got that nice robe that we bought. There is this linen robe, which would increase our stats even more than the wind robe. But there's also the circlet, which can provide us, well, a lot more. So I'll take this. Whoops, I did not mean to not equip it. Let's go ahead and equip that. You know, if I had known this place was down here, I would have gone for it a lot sooner. Alright, what's this place? Oh. Oh, change party? Restore reputation?
That's right.
Interesting. This is really cool. I like walking into a building and seeing, like, just a focus on that building shot. But then there's, like, other things around. So what's this? Doesn't look to be anything in here. The rest, it will cost me 0? I guess that's because I'm part of the Royal Academics, I would say. There we go, full health. Now let us go up this way and return to the headmaster at once. I'm also going to save real quickly. Ah, okay, the hidden item was up here. Okay. A large feather. Scrutinizing people is going to be quite a useful ability. I'm so glad to have picked Cyrus. So far, Cyrus is pretty cool. Oh, the assistant is right out here.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Oh, my bad. This was a more feminine voice than he had previously given this assistant.
Good. Enter. Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh. And you believed this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright is put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
You
Professor!
bitch. Just saying. That was uncalled for, Therese. Like, why?
Oh, Therese, what is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
Are you really now?
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
Oh, well, you just kind of just drove him right out of the kingdom, thank you very much. I mean, if you would have been more upfront, then of course he would have paid more attention to you. Ay.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble. I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
And then again, I guess she is in love.
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
Yo, what's up, Nando? Nice seeing you here tonight.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter.
You came at quite an impeccable time, because I'm actually about ready to wrap this up here in a couple of moments.
Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
Oh, goodness.
My studies.
Ah, good old Cyrus, oblivious.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same.
It's all good.
If only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are!
Professor... Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Oh, goodness.
Yes?
Truth of the matter, maybe.
Never mind.
Therese truly does want that D. Alright, now I admit it. I ship Therese and Cyrus.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
And the journey to Cyrus begins as he makes his way out of the kingdom for his perilous journey that awaits him. We're gonna go ahead and save up here, and that's gonna end the first episode, guys. It doesn't seem that there's going to be much of the fighting currently in the game. It probably will be like that for each of the 8 characters to come, because this is more of a
story-driven type of game rather than a fighting and action-driven game, but there will be countless battles to come in the future. So until then, we'll just have to continue with the story itself next time. And just to let you guys know, this was the only live stream that I'm going to be doing for Octopath Traveler for the moment. I don't have any planned upcoming right now. I just wanted to live stream the first episode to get things going. I'll be putting up a highlight reel of this episode tomorrow, so make sure to check it out. It should be uploaded probably around noontime or so. And until then, thank you guys for watching. Click that like button down below, subscribe to see more. Ring that bell to get the latest notifications on when I go live, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I will be uploading Octopath Traveler every single day that I can, so just bear with me if I can't upload as much as I can. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good evening. Make sure to watch Toonami tonight. It starts at 10:30 Eastern Time. And have fun.